Welcome to today's very short time management tip. So today I'm talking about the white space in your calendar. Doesn't matter if it's digital or paper. I'm going to ask you to take a look at your calendar and look at days where, so this is my paper calendar. Some days look like this. They are all filled in, meetings, appointments, something very specific at a specific time of day. And then other days look more like this. A lot of white space and they're very unstructured. And I'm going to venture to say that you have a different reaction to both kinds of days. If you're looking at a day where it's all scheduled top to bottom, it may feel a little overwhelming. It's a lot. But at the same time, it feels so much more doable because you know exactly where to show up, you know who you're going to be talking to or meeting with, and you know exactly what you're going to get done. At the end of the day, you're probably going to feel really productive because you did everything that you set out to do in your calendar. On those days where it's filled with a lot of white space, it is so much more challenging and it's a lot easier to just get lost, not really know what to do, what's the priority, for all of us, there are hundreds of things on our to-do list at any given time. So how do you know what the most important thing is to do on a given day, and how do you know where to start and what to do first? So I want to invite you to do two things. The first one, I'm going to say the same thing that I say almost every single time, is to create a plan in advance. I like to do it on the weekend, but you can do it any day of the week that works for you, or just do it at the top of the day. Make a plan for specifically exactly what you're going to do hour by hour. Now, you might say rest, watch Netflix, twiddle my thumbs, stare at the clouds. You don't have to be doing all the time, but just have a plan so that you know what the expectation is. Am I working? Am I being productive? If so, what am I working on? And then when am I going to remove the expectation and have zero expectation, guilt-free time to relax, rest, and rejuvenate? But if you have designated that it is time to work, then you need to really have a plan and know exactly what you're going to do. And you have to watch out, this is the second tip, you have to watch out for the trap of doing or taking care of the low-hanging fruit. The things that are easy, low effort, don't involve a lot of mental exertion, don't involve a lot of creativity. You say, yeah, I could easily cross this off my list, but that's not always the best thing to work on, not always the most important thing, and it's not always the thing that's going to move your business or move your job or your role forward. So we got to be on the lookout for that and make sure we're doing the tasks that really are most important and actually create the outcome that we need in our day, rather than just the ones that are easy and help us feel good because we're being busy, but it really may not be the most impactful task. I got one of those days today. It's a fairly unstructured day, and so I'm implementing these skills as best as I can to make sure that I'm taking advantage of the time that I have and being really strategic and intentional about how I use it. And I want you to be on the lookout for that as well. Okay? Hope this is helpful. Have a great day.